Hello, 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 beautiful strangers, and welcome back to another episode of You and Me and Her. When we last left off, we got a little bit of information from God, quote unquote, and well, I think I said that I'm going to start breaking some rules. So, let's start breaking some rules. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to a study session. I think this is the right scene. I got it messing with her phone, of course. Go through her address book. What the? Right when I try to open her address book, the lock screen appears. It's a fingerprint lock too. I test it with my index finger, but naturally, the print is rejected. I see there's an unlock via security questions option. Yep, and this is going to probably have a lot of pausing. But Miyuki will be back any minute. So I put the phone back on the table and go back to doing my homework like a good boy. Yes. Well, we can see what's going on here. Okay. I don't know, I'm kind of hungry. What about you guys? Let's see what's for dinner. And, well, we might have been told a strange little comment. I'll cook this time. Why don't I cook this time? What? I just feel bad having you cook for me all the time. Don't be silly, it's fine. But don't worry about it. Cooking's like my hobby anyway. I just want to show you how much I appreciate you, that's all. She doesn't seem to want me to going anywhere near the kitchen. It almost makes me a little suspicious, like she might be hiding something in there. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate all of her effort, but sometimes she can be frighteningly thorough. Look, Shinichi, can you even cook? I don't have a lot of experience, but I do have this. I walk over to the bookshelf and pick up the cookbook I bought the other day. I've been planning on making you something special. I see. Well then, be my guest, sweetheart. No problem, just leave it to me. I head into the kitchen in high spirits. Miyuki? What? She's peering over my shoulder like a helicopter mom. Why don't you let me make it and go take a load off somewhere? Or do you not trust me to handle this? Not at all. Figures. Well, no, it has to be a surprise. It has to be a surprise. Not that I blame her for worrying, of course. But if I don't get out of here, then ultimately this is hardly any different from having her make it herself. This is for her own good. I know you're worried, but just trust me on this, okay? Let me handle it. Can you do that? Don't get me wrong, I do want to trust you. But there's still some doubt left in this world. In the world? What? It's nothing. What I'm saying is I want to cook with you. Please. I'll just put my desk. Oops, hopefully that wasn't very loud. Little fun fact about me, I think I've mentioned before, I quite like to cook, I'm quite good at it. I hate cooking with other people. Absolutely hate it. Because I pretty much do everything in a specific order as I fix my chair. Fucking Christ. I got a new chair, fun fact. It's much, much more comfortable than the chair I had before, and it's not super squeaky. But I keep having to adjust shit because I have to sit properly when I record, and my chair is kind of leaned back a bit, and I can't speak into my microphone. I'm just whatever. Yeah, I hate cooking with other people. I do everything in a specific order, in a specific way. I set stuff aside so I can grab it and go. Or while I can prepare, depending on what I'm making, prepare while I'm doing things. I hate cooking with other people. It's infuriating. Please. I can't possibly deny her. Okay, fine. Let's make it together then. And so, Miyuki and I spent a lovey-dovey evening cooking in the kitchen together. Wasn't what I planned, but Miyuki seems happy, so I guess it's a wash. Not quite there yet. Interestingly, I think it might have been because the choices that I was making, well, there are still some scenes I haven't seen, technically, that I've been kind of avoiding seeing. I know that's one. Okay, we'll do this one, and I'll pause it after the... Yeah, there are specific scenes that I'm kind of avoiding to show because they're 8 scenes, and I don't want to have to edit around them or censor them and whatnot. Yeah, I actually thought that I could do that now, but I guess I don't have enough points. Guess I'll skip school with her. And... yeah, I'm just going to pause here because it's just going to go to an 8 scene. She's going to bitch about him being dead, and it's going to go into an 8 scene. Be back in just a moment. Apparently I'm wrong, and I'm confusing this with a different scene, I guess. So yeah, I skipped through a good portion of the scene, so I'll just read through it. Yeah, we'll skip school skip school with her, I guess. Yep. Fine, you win. Say that like I'm really twisting your arm here. I mean, I guess I don't mind skipping. That's not what I meant. It isn't? God, you're tense. Feels like we're having 2 different conversations here. Still, Miyuki looks pretty happy now that I've agreed to skip with her. Shoulder to shoulder, we stare out over the town. It's the sort of view you could find just about anywhere, really. The sky serves as a backdrop. The sun shines down from above. The clouds blow past like someone's shifting them around in an image editing program. So not great? What? Like clouds? I've watched clouds before. I've watched clouds roll by and I roll with them. You know how that goes. But they don't. I would never describe clouds like somebody dragging them along in an imaging editing, whatever. It's a weird comparison to me. In the distance, we hear the faint voices of our fellow classmates in the courtyard. Shinichi, have you given any thought to your future? You're trying to say I'm stupid? Maybe. She wouldn't be wrong. I mean, hell, I've met you before. Yeah, maybe I am stupid. Once I graduate, I'll figure I'll pursue higher education. But after that, who knows? What I want to be. What I want to do with my life. Fucking stop making me feel bad. Never mind. It doesn't feel real. I can't imagine I'll ever leave this town. I'm sure no matter where we go, our lives will stay mostly the same. Miyuki rests her head on my shoulder. Aren't you going to try make your acting debut? Nah. Why not? Isn't it obvious? Let me guess. You still want to be a mecha pilot? No? Oh, well, I mean, being a mecha pilot would be pretty fucking cool, and never mind. I haven't thought about that since kindergarten. How do you even remember that? How could I forget, really? Unbelievable. No, but seriously though, what are your plans? Knowing you've got to have some sort of long-term goal, yeah? Yeah. Actually, I want to be your wife someday. Very funny. I'm serious. We'll get married and I'll take care of you. And then I'll make you happy for the rest of your life. I look up at the sky. Feels like the clouds are stuck in an infinite loop animation. Like if somebody idled on the screen, if time came to a stop, it probably would keep on shifting. Button. I need to press this. Yes. Let's just linger there for a moment. No. Time seems to stand still, yeah. Though, the sky did not keep on shifting, but, you know, maybe I'm just blind or dumb. Talk about a bad case of gamer brain. Want to take a picture? Huh? A photo. What? Why? Why not? Because. Too embarrassed? I told you, I don't like having my photo taken. Yeah, same. Too bad, so sad. I'm like, I cannot stand getting my photo taken. I don't like looking at myself in pictures. I'm not as bad about it as I used to be. I can take photos now as long as I have a bit of control over the situation. But yeah, I don't like people taking my picture without permission now. I hate listening to myself talk as well, which is, this is a great hobby for that. I'm weird. Miyuki stacks her empty lunch containers on top of each other. What are you doing? Using it as a tripod. What for? Can't we just take a selfie? Okay, here we go. I said I don't want to. Too bad. Scooting closer. Hey. My protests are overwritten by Miyuki's surprisingly sweet smile. There, see? We don't need a third person to help us take a picture. Right. I'll never erase this photo. I'm going to save it forever and ever, even if the world disappears. That's not a strange comment at all. This world's not going to disappear. I'm not going to just delete the game files and say, fuck, no, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. I have 6 different backups of this game, as a matter of fact. It's going to take a bit of time. I think I have like 20 gigabytes in just this backup in the files for this game, because they're like about 4 gigabytes. Never mind. Don't worry about it. If this world disappears, I'm pretty sure you're screwed. Regardless, Miyuki seems dead serious about this. Oh well, there was that scene. Well, stay in the apartment. I think I actually, when I originally played this, I spent quite some time on these scenes. Just seeing what would happen, trying different combinations of stuff just to see what would happen. I don't feel like I spent that long doing it, but I guess I must have, because I obviously was able to do that basically as soon as I could. But I started playing around and trying to get various scenes, like what would happen if I did this scene after this scene, and so on and so forth. What are you asking me? I guess this desk is as good as trash? Not sure. I'm going to have to pause you in a moment. Yep, want to see? Well, I did promise you. Thing after the home run competition. Yep. And we're back. And skipping scenes. Let's see. Yeah, I must have just made all the right choices or something. I don't really know. I am waiting for something to happen, more or less. We'll skip with her, I guess. I'm pretty much just getting points at this point. I guess I'll try this in just a second. Okay, it's going into a scene. Okay. Let's, out of curiosity. This is a good chance to indulge curiosity, or to continue to anyway. If I mess with her phone... Okay. Just because we're close doesn't mean I have the right to go snooping around her stuff. I set her phone on the table and go back to studying. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. How quaint. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Still nothing. Okay. There are... it's so kind of annoying. There are certain scenes you have to play through it X number of times. I guess just to save the time, because I've shown off pretty much everything that I care to, I'm going to pause. I'm going to play through scenes in certain orders in order to get certain things to happen. So, I'll be back in just a moment for you guys. Here's a little bit of extra dialogue for you. We'll be doing that. I guess I'll go through this quite a few times, I guess. We're buying the Cooking 101. That's the third time. What? How many times are you going to buy that stupid book? I don't know. Every time I see it, I just gotta have it for some reason. And yeah, that's that. Blah, 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 blah. And new choices, blah, blah, blah. Choices don't matter. Right. I don't know how many separate scenes there are for this, but oops. Let's click there. Was not reading quickly enough. Cooking 101. Cooking 101. Oh, for crying out loud. What are you even going to do with 4 copies of the same cookbook? Are you just messing with me? No. Okay. And there's that. And it's the batting cage again. I don't want to do that yet. But yeah, I'm going to do that a couple of more times. So be back in a moment. And just a quick cut back in. I've bought Cooking 101. I think this is the 8th time, and she's quite upset. As you can see. As you can see. Forget about it. I'm done playing this game with you. What is she talking about? Oops. That was, I'm sure, very, very loud. I just bumped my pop filter to my microphone. Yay. So that's a thing. Well, actually, I knocked it over into my microphone because it's not attached to anything. Because I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Hold on just a tick. Okay, I put my pop filter back in place, and it's still not attached to anything because I'm stupid. But still, I'll cook this time. Why don't we see if there's any change here? No, nothing. Yes, I can choose that What is Love, by the way, which is fun. Oh, actually, I'm thinking about it. I've never chosen just to see if there's any difference doing that. I've never chosen and cooked and let her stay. Fine. I'm not all that confident myself, so keep an eye on me, will you? And there you go. And that's the only difference. Apparently, anyway. But, just in case, we'll try again. Because we're that person. And then we'll cook. And nothing changes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. And going back to being paused, I guess. This is important. Going through getting this specific scene, going through this scene a number of times. This is what's the name of it? Male friendship versus female friendship. Going through it a certain number of times to make sure you get this choice when you choose. Ask about Aoi. I'll never get in. This is after Yutaro storms off. Is his name Ryuji? No, that's his brother. It is Yutaro. Anyway, after he storms off, Akebono, that's his last name, something like that. After he storms off, Miyuki will say, I'll never get tired of this. Oh, yeah? And then, finishing the scene. But that's an important one to get. So, just to inform you of that, I'll be back again in just a moment. A thought has occurred, that I should at least explain what I'm doing. I'm going through a certain number of scenes, certain numbers of times. Because it's important that you do. Because I think it triggers certain stuff in the background. Because it would trigger certain things to happen in the background. Feels like I'll wake up and it'll be gone or something. Like I'm just hallucinating it. You don't have to wake up if you so desire. What is reality but an unending dream? What a game. No, that would be a spoiler. Don't spoil other games, especially ones that I intend on doing in the future. Just forget I said anything. Just stay with me always. Huh. Interesting. Huh? You've shown me how you feel. So I decided it's my turn to be brave. Wait right here. Blushing, Miyuki dashes out of the room. Oh, right, the maid outfit thing. I have a feeling I know where this is going. Yes, pausing. See you in a minute. Hi. It's a moment later. Things are still going on. They're being awkward, as is not uncommon, but we can ask her to comfort me, but I don't think we're going to do that, though. I want to see what happens if I ask her to take me back to the way things were. Let's go back to the way things were. What's that supposed to mean? In a blink, Miyuki's voice returns to normal. I just want us to go back to our regular lives. It's better that way. I mean, I know you find that maid outfit degrading, so I'm cool with you wearing normal clothes. I see. You didn't put it on after all? If that's how you feel, then I won't force you. You want to be stubborn? Knock yourself out. I'm not being stubborn. But you'll regret it. I promise you that. That seemed not good for me. And oh no, not that one. This one. Well, that seems like something important. Maybe. If I got out of my kitchen? No? Damn you, game. Oh, wow. Oh, well. Okay, back to pausing, because I want to get to a certain point before I end this episode, because I want to start next episode with that. Anyway. Sorry about all the pausing. I prefer to keep stuff like on screen. I really don't like pausing too much. But there's a certain level of that I feel I have to kind of balance between. I don't want to show these same scenes over and over and over again because I'm just skipping through them, and I'm not that interesting that I have stuff to talk about to make them not boring. And because I'm trying to remember mostly what exactly it was that I was supposed to do, and I'm doing that by just staring at the wall and the memories menu, trying to remember stuff. Let's choose that, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you guys in just a minute, I guess. So be right back. Here's a little bonus scene for you. Because skipping school is for fools. What are you acting all goody-goody for? You skipped with me last time, remember? Come to think of it, I do believe she's right about that. And we don't get a choice anymore. Okay. Anyway, back to being paused. Listen, Shinichi. Miyuki interrupts. I have something I want to tell you. Let's go up to the school roof. Okay. Setting aside the small detail that it's the weekend, going up the school roof together is a pretty common activity for us. I doubt I really need to be on my guard. Oh, wait. Huh? Don't drink that miso soup. It might have gone bad. To me, it looks perfectly fine, but if she says it's gone bad, then I guess it must have. I set the bowl back down, and reach for the grilled fish instead. Now then, let's cut that hair. What's wrong with my hair? It's all shaggy. Then I realize my hair's grown so long, it's touching my collar. When did that happen? Time to clean you up, mister. She spreads out a newspaper over the floor and has me sit on it. Scissors in hand, she puts on her best hairdresser impression. Snip, 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 snip. The sounds of her comb and scissors create a light, pleasant rhythm. Her body sways up and down, and her breasts bounced with the motions right in front of my face. Not bad. Shinichi? Something wrong? No, I was just thinking you're pretty good at this. Well, at this point I've had plenty of practice, you know. Who else has she been giving haircuts to? I'm actually a little jealous. First, I sucked really bad. I got a little carried away and nearly chopped off what? Whoa, Yuki, that's my ear. You're not serious, are you? What, don't you trust me? Of course I trust you, but... Keep acting up and my hand might slip. I'm not acting up. Good. There, all finished. Cool. But before I can heave a sigh of relief, next I'll give you a shave. What? A shave? Don't worry, I won't nick you. She covers my eyes with a warm, wet towel. Hold still, okay? Okay. I feel her spread the shaving cream on my face. The professional-grade straight razor slides over my skin. Straight razors don't sound like that, by the way. I've used them before. Whatever. Well, have I used a straight razor and not been listening to music? I'm not actually sure. But yeah, straight razors don't sound like that. They don't. It sounds like it. What that sounds like to me, and I can't do it. But you're like moving something hard against the grain, like a metal bar or something, or a pencil, like against the grain of like a couple days worth of growth. Though it depends on how fast your facial hair grows, of course. But still, it doesn't sound like a straight razor. Look how long your beard's gotten. Better clean you up. She leans forward, pressing her chest against me. But instead of enjoying it, I'm a little too distracted by the sharp implement she's holding at my throat. Listen, I've been doing a lot of thinking. I want to have your baby. But the towel nearly slides off my face. What's the matter? Keep jerking around like that and I might cut your jugular. I can feel the cold metal blade on my skin. Besides, I don't think it's really that surprising. Just think of all the sex we've had. Gave you my virginity for your birthday, serviced you in a maid uniform, even did it on the school roof. Wait, what? It's weird. My memories are all hazy. Oh right, you wouldn't remember me giving you my virginity? Or the maid service? Those memories disappeared when I reloaded. Reloaded? What's she talking about? As if to overwrite my confusion, the razor suddenly comes to a stop at my throat. But the thing is, I remember. I remember how hard you worked to raise my affection points, and then we consummated our love together. I'm guessing you haven't forgotten it either, have you? Tell me, you love me, don't you? Is this a trick question? Oh man, this is actually leaving me, the player, at a bit of an impasse. Because, spoilers, I do know how I want to end this. I mean, not the... I know how I want the end of this to go. Do I have any dice? I have a coin. No, I don't. I put it in my change jar, which is... And I don't have dice. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, this one. Okay. And that was Allahu. Yeah, that's weird. Thanks. The cold metal pulls away from my neck. The towel is lifted from my face, and my sight returns. The next thing I see is Miyuki's smile. I'm glad I told her how I feel. Her happiness makes it all worthwhile. She unlocks the door and steps outside. I start to follow suit. Wait, where are my shoes? Oh, I'm sorry, I put them away. She hastily comes back in and pulls my shoes out of the closet. Typical Miyuki, she loves to keep everything in its proper place. It feels kind of nostalgic, wandering the streets with you like this. Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know why it feels that way, but it does. My body's weirdly heavy, too. Maybe I need to exercise more. Oh, hey, Shinichi, it's really you. Yutaro calls out to me from the crowd. Man, long time no see. You haven't changed one bit. What? Okay. Okay. Long time no see? Feeling better these days? What are you talking about? Huh? You were in the hospital, right? After the car accident? What car accident? Hey, Akebono-kun? Yes, how can I help you, Sone-san? We're kind of in a hurry right now. I know you guys are probably dying to catch up, but can't it wait till later? Oh, sure. Listen, are you doing okay, Sone-san? You haven't been to school and... Shinichi, we're leaving. Wait, but... Come on, hurry up. Miyuki starts to drag me away. I decide to... Wow, that's a choice. And the sad thing is I can't end this unless I want to record another episode, and I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I'm just thinking, what do I want to do? I'm also glancing over this to make sure I don't break something, to be fair, but I shouldn't. I know what I'm going to do. I said last time we were going to start breaking the rules, so we're going to break the rules. Sorry, Miyuki. See you later. I grab Yutaro's hand and start running. What the hell, Shinichi? Whoa, don't drag me, dude. Just come on, come with me. The two of us take off like bats out of hell. But Miyuki doesn't give chase. You tricked me. I'll change that. I'll alter this world just like I altered the game. Her tiny whisper ominously lingers in my ears. Christ, dude. The hell made you take off like that out of nowhere? Even I don't know why I did that. Can't think of any reason why I'd want to run away from Miyuki. Just when I finally got the chance to talk to Sone-san. You still haven't gotten over her? Why not settle for Aoi? As I recall, Yutaro started playing visual novels recently as a way to get over his crushing loneliness in real life. Thanks, dude. She's back at my place. What? Huh? Is that strange? What do you mean she's at your place? She's a video game character, isn't she? Video game character? What are you talking about? What? There appears to be some kind of communication breakdown happening here. Okay, whatever. If you want to talk to Muto, just come with me. Or Muko, just come with me. Okay. How's your leg? Feeling better? My leg? You were in the hospital, yeah? What are you talking about? What do you mean, what am I talking about? The teachers told us. And Sone-san said she went to visit you a bunch of times? I see. Miyuki and I have been living together, but I definitely don't remember ever going to the hospital. And Yutaro tends to tell crazy stories at school. Maybe his memories are just jumbled up right now. Ow, keep bumping my desk. I'm starting to think the whole Aoi is at my place thing is a load of nonsense too. I mean, Aoi's a fictional character. What's the matter, Shinichi? It's nothing. Perplexed, I reluctantly follow after him. A few minutes later, we arrive at Yutaro's house. Barely made it in time. Welcome. Oh, Oni-chan. I'm home. Where's Muko? She's getting changed in the back. Oh, gotcha. Getting changed? She works here part-time. I mean, she's Ryujiro's girlfriend after all. Ryujiro? Once again, I can't understand what Yutaro's saying. He's pointing at Haru-chan. There's no way Haru-chan is Ryujiro. Who's that? Give me a break. We're in the same club, aren't we? Why are you acting like we've never met? You're in the same club? Shinichi? You're a valued member of the Boys and Dreams Club. No way in hell I'm letting the theater club steal you. I'm not in the theater club? Haru-chan, is this true? Yeah, definitely. My memories don't match their claims. Are they just messing with me right now? Or are my memories wrong? Got it. Just then a girl pops out from the back room, her hand raised in the air. You have amnesia? It's Aoi. What the hell is Aoi doing here? Like I told you, she works here part-time. It's not what I meant. Isn't she a heroine in a visual novel? Dodo. This is a joke. It ain't funny. Look who's in our class, dude. She is. Got it. Aoi raises her hand high into the air. Come with me. Huh? That way. Apparently, Aoi wants to speak with me in private. At her request, I follow her outside. Oops. Out in front of the store, she turns to face me. The more I look at her, the more I'm sure of it. She's identical to her video game self. Explain something to me. How did you find out? Find out what? My true identity. So she is a video game character. Tell me, how did you find out? What do you mean how? You were right in there in the games. This game? She pulls out her phone. The same visual novel is on screen. And the Aoi in the game looks identical to the Aoi right in front of me. What the... I look up to find dark storm clouds swirling in the sky above us, where previously there had been only a sunset. Almost like a tiny typhoon, localized entirely over the school. God. Aoi takes off running. What the... Aoi? Where are you? The center of the universe. The universe is going to get an update patch. An update patch? The world will change. Once God picks up the signal, the game will become reality. Miyuki's words echo in my ears. I'll alter this world. I don't understand. How can I tell fact from fiction? Aoi was supposed to have been a visual novel heroine. But then I saw her with my own two eyes. There's no way this is a dream. This is real life. If everything that happened up until yesterday was all part of a video game, and that video game will become reality, then that means Miyuki will erase Aoi from reality. I dash out onto the roof and turn around. Standing at the center of the universe is Miyuki. Just dwell on that for a moment. Yeah. I love cyclical storytelling. Anyway. Shinichi. And I see Aoi is with you. Miyuki, give me back the phone. It's too late. Oh. Miyuki presses the call button. Her signal transmits beyond the farthest reaches of the sky. With this, the universe will get an update patch, and you will be designated as fictional. The hell is she talking about? I don't get it. I don't want to get it. But, judging from everything she's saying, I love this song, by the way. Did you trick me? I did. I was lying to you the whole time. She gazes far into the distance. I don't understand what she's looking at. It was my first time programming anything, and I needed time to figure it out. So I started by taking a captive. You what? With God's help, I made a drug that can blur the lines between fiction and reality. Remember all those times you suddenly get sleepy? You mistook the events of the game for events in real life. Why would you do that? Is this some kind of joke? You really think I would hold you captive as a joke? Duru always struggles to support her own weight. She leans against me to stay upright. You're vanishing. Yeah. Miyuki, you've got to help her. It's too late. This is game over. Bye-bye. As she whispers, I realize her voice is emotionless, as if she doesn't even care. I can't give up that quick. This isn't right. What makes you say that? Well, Allie is a heroine in a visual novel. And this is one of many bad endings. That's all there is to it. Just gotta move on to the next round. Allie. What the? A glitch? Why is Aoi crying? A single fat tear rolls down her blank, stoic face. Is this part of the scene? Weird. Really weird. This is my first time meeting you. Or is it? Huh? No. Oh God. The zapping, the signal, it's all mixed up. Aoi doesn't recognize this. These memories from a different route. Friends. Me and Miyuki and Shinichi. We're all best friends together. Me and Shinichi fell in love, and then I've been screaming to a microphone. I apologize for ruining this serious moment. Ali's scream shakes the entire world. No. Don't erase me. Ali doesn't have to disappear. After you, Ali learned the meaning of true love. She clings to me, but her words are fading fast. Miyuki. There's no going back. What the hell are you doing? This is fucked up. Serious? And I'm fucked up too. But so are you. I'm fucked up? Well, I am. I mean, I've met me. You pledged your eternal love to me that night. But my life has moved on. I pledged my eternal love? What is she talking about? I don't have anything like that. Do you still remember? Her voice is still a whisper. It takes everything I have just to make up the words. Remember what? You told me that. But my life is fine. And what about? What do you... Aoi struggles to open her mouth. She's trying to tell me something, but her voice is vanishing along with the rest of her. Her lips twitch slightly. Aoi loves you. Aoi. 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 My scream echoes in vain. She's just gone. Sorry, but this is my only option. This is the only way we can be happy together. Is it? What? Is this happiness to you? course it is. I mean, no, your acting skills won't work on me. Shinichi. Her voice is shaking. And no, it's not? Yes, it is. I quietly climb up the ladder. Miyuki averts her gaze. I walk right up to her. I don't know what to believe. I have no way to discern the truth. But there's one thing I do know. Miyuki. Step by step, I approach her. Shinichi. Another step, and another. What are you thinking? I will my heart not to pound out of control. Shinichi? I gently pull her close. Okay, go ahead. Miyuki closes her eyes, and I snatch the phone out of her hand. Time to make a run for it. Quick, while she still has her eyes closed, I run until she can't find me anymore. As soon as I apologize internally to Miyuki, I bolt full speed down the stairs. Oh dear, you tricked me. I didn't trick you for the fun of it, believe me, but... No, don't erase me. Aoi doesn't want to disappear. Miyuki erased Aoi from reality. I don't know what happened, or how she was able to do it in the first place. But I can't just let it slide. Miyuki is messed up. But she's an old friend of mine, and my girlfriend. Which means I have to be the one to fix this. Seeing as you tricked me, guess that means you'll need to be punished. I'll pass, thanks. It reminds me of a scene from, Birthday Night. And now to leave the school. I know these doors were open when I came in, but now they're all closed for some reason. Where do you think you're going? Please, there's nowhere to run. Sure there is. If I can't get out through the front, I'll just have to... Found you. This can't be right. I'm running like my life depends on it. But she's not even out of breath. How? How did she catch up to me so easily? I dash through my twisted world, clutching Miyuki's phone in my hand, but I can't escape. Error? Pop-up? I don't speak Japanese. Hold on a moment. I don't remember if this is part of it or not, but that says an error has occurred. And the game crashed. Yay! I'll see you next time. That's not good. Bye. Yeah, no. He's not gonna get rid of me that easily. Well, not quite. Oh dear. You tricked me. I didn't trick you for the fun of it, believe me. But... No. Don't erase me. Aoi doesn't want to disappear. Miyuki erased Aoi from reality. I don't know what happened or how she was able to do it in the first place. But I can't just let it slide. Miyuki is messed up. But she's an old friend of mine and my girlfriend, which means I have to be the one to fix this. Seeing as you tricked me, I guess that means you'll need to be punished. I'll pass, thanks. Now to leave the school. I knew these doors would come in, but now they're all closed for some reason. Where do you think you were going? Please, there's nowhere to run. There sure is. I can't get out to the front. I'll just have to... Found you. This can't be right. I'm running like my life depends on it. But she's not even out of breath. How did she catch up to me so easily? I dashed through my twisted world, clutching Miyuki's phone in my hand, but I can't escape. The back entrance, the gym, the connecting corridor. They're all locked up tight, and the windows won't open either. There's no way out. It's no use. I've sealed all the exits. That's impossible. And yet, sure enough, I'm trapped here. I'm not actually sure if that crash was intended or not, because I've played games that use that as a, as a thing, but I don't remember if that was intended or not. That's also a really fucking cool picture, by the way. Pretty cool. And yet, sure enough, I'm trapped here. Miyuki's voice finds me no matter where I go. I have no sense of distance anymore. No matter where I run, I can practically see Miyuki looming up ahead. No. I told you, it's no use. Now I have to decide if I'm going to keep the crash in or not. I hastily turn back. Miyuki doesn't seem to be in the slightest hurry, and yet she beats me to the punch every time. At this rate, I'll never escape her. My code number. Put it in Miyuki's phone and bring me back. That's it. I don't need to run. My objective is to bring Aoi back to reality. So I'll need to buy some time until I can make a phone call. A half-open door catches my eye. I dash into the classroom and carefully close the door so it doesn't make a sound. This isn't our classroom. It's a first-year classroom, one that I've never set foot in. Now that I'm here, Miyuki shouldn't be able to see me. Which means I should have time to call Aoi. It also reminds me of a scene from Tsukihime, but whatever. I know you, Shinichi. And I can predict your every move. Miyuki's footsteps persist. How? We just cut down the wall, cut its points of death, never mind. How does she know what floor I'm on? It's almost like she knows where I'll go in advance. Wait, what am I doing? I don't have time to worry about that. I hide behind the teacher's lectern and take out Miyuki's phone. Before she disappeared, she told me to use her code number, and that number is... Ha ha ha! I have notes. 999 0523 0523. Please work. The number you have dialed is not in service at this time. You're kidding me. I was confident that I put in the right number, but the call won't go through. Aoi's not coming back. And yet, why? You want to know why? Then why don't you check the backlog? Hey, shit. 9990523 0523. That's right, you typed it correctly. That's Aoi's code number. The number with the power to bring her back. A secret only you and Aoi were supposed to know. But unfortunately for you, I know it too. I manage this whole game, you know. I can read the backlog anytime you want. And as long as I know the number, I can easily route it. There are other code numbers too, but what of it? Even if you established communication with God and found out the number, I'd find out right along with you, and I'd just reroute it on the spot. As long as you're in this game, I'll never let you bring Aoi back. That's how I know your location too. I tracked you by monitoring the backlog. Heck is a backlog? It's a log in the back, mostly. I'm not funny. What on earth is she even talking about? Is there really no way I can bring Aoi back? Is there no way to save Miyuki? Just give up already. You're staying here in this world with me. Forever and ever and ever. You don't have any more choices to make. Your order's been modified now, and now you don't need to worry about a thing. You'll be happy with me. Really now? No more choices to make. Just kidding, I hardly need to ask. True. Not like I'm really that concerned about my diet. No sense in going out of my way to drink something that tastes like crap. What a fun day. But I think that's where I'm going to end off this episode. I hope to see you all next time